Testing, testing, testing. One, two, three.
Hi, Chair. Can you hear us? Hi, Chair Hoover. Can you hear us? Um, no. Hey, Andrew. You think so? I'll have Andrew call him. I don't have his number on this one.
I have his number
Oh,
because I have.
Minus 7.
right.
March 5th.
That was, I should
Yeah.
probably write that down.
And then after 17. Oh yeah. No, that was
Yeah.
yeah.
After black.
And then after the amendments are approved, I'll do the next thing. All of those. Take the votes.
Well, we have two things.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can't hear us at all? That's nothing. Okay.
Oh, Chair Hoover, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Okay, we're on mics. And you can go if you'd like to.
So, good morning. This is Public Service Commission's administrative meeting for March 12th, 2025. And before we start the meeting, I have the honor to welcome Yuk Lam Chan. So is Ms. Chan? So why don't you wave to everybody? So welcome. Ms. Chan is a regulatory economist in our electricity division. She graduated from the University of Washington with a bachelor's degree in economics and earned a master's degree in applied economics from Johns Hopkins University. She also previously had an internship with Aldi. Does that mean that we get some free? No. Please join me in welcoming Yuk to her new role, and welcome to the commission, and we look forward to all the great work that you're going to be doing for us. So the first matter of business is to approve the minutes of March 5th. Chair Hoover?
Aye.
Commissioner Barve?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Good morning, Madam Chair. There are two items on the consent agenda. Item number 1 is a notification from Priority Power Management LLC of a new trade name, and item number 2 is an application from Astound Networks Maryland LLC for telecommunications operating authority.
Okay, for item 1, Priority Power Management LLC, I would note the filing. Chair Hoover?
Aye.
Commissioner Barve?
Aye.
And I vote aye. For item number 2, Astound Networks Maryland LLC, I propose granting the requested operating authority and grant the requested COMAR waivers. Chair Hoover?
Aye.
Commissioner Barve?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
Item number 3 on the administrative agenda is a request from NRG Energy, Inc.
Good morning, Commissioners. Kevin Mosher on behalf of staff. On December 27, 2004, NRG Energy filed a request to modify the Commission's December 17th supplier license renewal notice. Specifically, this would move up Reliant Energy Northeast and Green Mountain Energy to the April 30th, 2025 renewal date. Having no objections, staff recommends that the Commission accept the schedule as proposed.
Okay, and anybody from NRG Energy?
Good morning, Commissioners. Leah Gibbons with NRG.
Okay, and do you have any comments in terms of what staff is recommending?
Nope. Thank you for your support.
Okay, so I
I have a question for Leah. Are you the same Leah who lobbied with Bryson Popham in Annapolis many years ago?
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
Is there another Leah? Wow. Okay.
I know. So I would propose granting the amendment as requested. Chair Hoover,
Aye.
Commissioner Barve,
Aye.
and I vote aye.
Item number 4 is an application from Twin Brook Quarter LLC for an energy allocation system.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, Commissioners. Michael Spiegelman on behalf of staff. This item concerns a request filed on November 5, 2024 by Twin Brook Water LLC to install an energy allocation system. The system is for a 452-unit apartment building located at 850 Festival Street, Rockville, Maryland. Public Utility Article Section 7-304B2 states that an energy allocation system may not be used for direct billing of energy cost to a tenant or of an individual dwelling unit unless the Commission approves the system in accordance with this subsection. COMAR 2026-0201 further specifies general approval criteria for an energy allocation system, namely 1. Approval may be granted upon demonstration by the owner that the system results in a reasonable determination of the cost of energy use within the dwelling unit. Second, testing and inspection of the energy allocation system may be required for the Commission to make such a determination. And third, testing and inspection of any furnace, appliance, or other equipment used in conjunction with the energy allocation system may be also required. Twin Brook Water LLC has contracted with Cool Automation and Vertical Mechanical Group for the installation of energy allocation system that will allow the owner of apartment building to allocate to a tenant of individual dwelling a portion of the cost of electric energy consumed based on usage. Twin Brook Water LLC's initial application contained all information required under COMAR 20.26, and subsequent data request responses has given staff no causes of concern in regards to the system itself. The apartment building construction is complete, and use of energy allocation system would comply with the requirement under the relevant COMAR provisions. Therefore, staff recommends that the Commission approve the energy allocation system for the 850 Festival Street apartment building located in Rockville, Maryland. Thank you.
Okay, any questions? Okay, and then you must be representing Twin Brook Water LLC?
Correct. Andrew Clark with Twin Brook Water LLC. I agree with the staff recommendation. I'll just add that this system for BRF style HVAC systems. It's currently in use all across the country and the world, with the control system associated with that. BRF is actually designed for this specific purpose.
Okay. Commissioner Barve?
Yeah, I just have a thank you. I just have a quick. I actually read the Dakin description of how this is all split up, but I wasn't able to really figure out how the system allocates to individual tenants. So if you could very quickly describe that to me, it's the sort of thing that I gain an interest in.
Sure. So at a at a high level, there is one indoor HVAC unit for each apartment unit, and there's one outdoor HVAC unit that controls between 10 and 20 indoor units. So think of it like a heat pump system at your house. You have one indoor unit to one outdoor unit. This is a supersized heat pump outside with maybe 15 apartments on the inside. So the control system and the computer module that monitors and controls the usage measures runtime of each indoor unit and measures whether it's just in fan mode or if the compressor is running.
Are there? Pardon me for interrupting. Are there individual units in each dwelling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought there was only one indoor unit for the whole property, and I didn't understand how it could be allocated amongst all the. Now I understand.
So we're capturing the energy used by the shared outdoor unit, and the kilowatt hour consumption was verified in the field. And the computer system measures the runtime and refrigerant usage of each indoor unit, and through a calculation which was provided, that proportionately allocates the energy usage to each individual apartment unit.
Okay, now I understand. Thank you.
Okay, so just so that I'm clear, so that each individual unit has the ability to increase usage, decrease usage, so that, for example, they could respond to time of use rates if they so choose. So that
Or if they're on vacation.
or if they're on vacation, that's a good thing. So that's
That's correct.
okay.
So if someone goes on vacation, has zero usage of their indoor unit, then they would be allocated 0% of the outdoor unit's power consumption.
Okay, and these are new units. So this is the new development around Twin Brook.
That's correct.
Okay. All right, so I would propose approving the company's request to use the energy allocation system for the 850 Festival Street Apartments in Rockville, Maryland. Chair Hoover?
Aye.
Commissioner Barve?
Aye.
And I vote aye.
And item number 5 is a notice of contract assignment between MidAmerican Energy Services LLC and Constellation New Energy Inc.
Good morning, Chair and Commissioners. Andrew Schlicht on the behalf of staff. On December 6th, 2024, MidAmerican Energy Services and Constellation New Energy filed jointly to transfer MidAmerican's customers to Constellation. This transfer of customers took place on January 1st, 2025. In their joint filing with the Commission, the companies provided staff with a copy of the notice letter sent to customers, informing them of the transfer to Constellation. Later, in compliance with SB 1 and Commission Order Number 91-463, MidAmerican provided a copy of the notice sent to residential customers, informing them they would instead be transferred to their applicable utility. Staff finds both letters comply with the customer notification requirements of COMAR. In its review, staff found that MidAmerican and Constellation do not have any outstanding Commission assessments. Additionally, both are in good standing with the Maryland State Department of Assessments and Taxation. Staff did not find any applicable complaints pending against MidAmerican, but did find that 158 complaints have been filed against Constellation since 2018. This number, however, makes up a small fraction of Constellation's total customers. More specifically, it constitutes less than 25,000ths of 1% of their total customers. In 2024, Constellation had less than one complaint in every one in every 6,500 Constellation customers. Staff was provided by Constellation through DRs a number of the steps that the company has taken in addressing these complaints and efforts to reduce the number of complaints it receives in the future. Staff additionally notes that Constellation currently reports the complaints that it receives with the Commission in a quarterly basis in accordance with a Commission order issued in December of 2023. With Mid-American and Constellation having complied with all relevant statutes and regulations regarding this transfer of customers, Mid-American staff recommends the Commission note the filing. Staff is also available for questions.
Okay. Any questions? Okay, so I have a question. So in terms of Mid-American, what will be the status of that company once these customers are transferred over to Constellation?
Mid-American will be continuing to hold its license and its bond, the duration of which is a question best answered by the company themselves.
Okay. All right. So before the company responds, I believe OPC has a comment on the proposal.
Good morning, Commissioners. Milan Tekla-Mikhail on behalf of Maryland Office of People's Counsel. I just wanted to know the reason OPC did not file a letter in this matter is because Mid-America Energy is transferring only its commercial contracts or assigning its commercial contracts over to Constellation. There are no residential customers being transferred from Mid-American to Constellation, and so that is why we did not file a letter in this transfer of contracts matter.
Okay. Okay. And then the company?
Good morning, Brian Green for Constellation. We ask that you note the filing. I cannot help myself. I need to point out that the assignment COMAR applies to a transfer of residential customers, and that's how we got here today. So having just gotten into this a few days ago for Constellation, technically, once it became clear in January that there are no residential customers being assigned, we really don't need to be here. So I just want to point that out, but we do ask that you note the filing, but the assignment COMAR is for an assignment of residential customers only. It's in the residential consumer protection section of the COMARs, but we do ask that you note the filing, and we're available. With me is Joanna Altmeyer from Mid-American, and we're happy to answer any questions you may have.
Okay. Any questions? Okay. So I would note the filing. Chair Hoover?
Aye.
Commissioner Barve?
Aye.
And I vote aye. And with that,